While Jenny was working in the National Press Office, a major poster launch was arranged down by the Thames. It was designed to be a photo op for the Prime Minister.
Now, they didn't want any journalists to attend. They wanted pictures. The newspapers were simply not invited. Television had to be told because we're the only way they can get those pictures out. And that's how I knew about that event. When I arrived at the event, there were a group of people being rehearsed.
He speculated who they were.
Did they hire these people?
I don't know. Who are they? Why are there no pensioners there?
Jenny knew who they were because she was one of them. She'd been emailed by Labour head office asking her to attend. As Nick Robinson had spotted, they were carefully organised.
A senior organiser came over to the side where I was standing and said we needed more women in the front. He wanted big, happy smiles from all of us. We had to look really, really happy to be there and proud of the poster.
Jenny knew a lot of the people there. They were also Labour Party workers who'd been asked to turn up. This man was a senior Labour organiser. This woman was the head of a department called Field Ops. This woman worked at head office too. This woman worked for Field Ops. A group of people stood directly behind Tony Blair during the event. This person worked as a volunteer at the London Regional Labour Party. Jenny had seen this woman working at head office. This woman is a coordinator for Field Ops. Behind her was an American who worked at head office. Jenny had seen her with Gordon Brown. This was an American intern. And this was another American intern. They both worked with Jenny at the Regional Press Office. The crowd could hardly be said to be a cross-section of the local community, but Labour was giving the impression they were ordinary local supporters.
The poster was then unveiled, and everyone on my side were clapping enthusiastically. Most people couldn't see it, so people behind me going, "What does it say? What does it say?"
Labour was getting the pictures it wanted.
And we were shoved behind some barricades. It was made pretty clear that this was a picture opportunity. We were told there would be no questions, and I just decided I was going to ask them anyway. Prime Minister, can you only win by distorting your opponent's policies?
No, I'm actually very pleased that you've raised this.
We were all kind of smiling and happy about the poster, and then all of a sudden this quite messy shouting match was going on.
Less is not a cut, Prime Minister, it is.
Everybody felt very awkward, and I think certainly the people behind Tony Blair, who knew that they were in shock, didn't know what to do. Tony Blair decided he'd had enough, and he turned to go, was shaking hands with people on the other side of the poster, and I thought, oh, well, there's my chance. But slowly he turned and started walking towards us.
The Prime Minister was mostly shaking hands with his own backroom staff, but it was how it looked on TV that counted. Adam Bolton went to a few poster launches.
This was not Meet the People. You're being asked to be a co-conspirator in creating a false reality, and we always try and point out that this is an entirely synthetic event.
Afterwards, the press office was furious that Nick Robinson had hijacked their photo op. For the next poster launch, they made certain that no reporter could get close to the Prime Minister.